Welcome back to my channel. Good afternoon and happy New Year's to you guys very soon. It's New Year's Eve, and today we're going to talk about Uber Eats and some of the news that I've gotten on Uber Eats and people quitting from Uber Eats. Some really good information that I've gotten from more of my other content creators out there, so I wanted to pass it on to you guys since we all work together. Welcome to my channel. If you like what I'm dropping for you guys, just make sure to leave it 2 thumbs up, likes, as well as notifications, and subscribing to my channel so I can give you all the up-to-date information on what's going on in the gig economy. And this is a big one, okay? And this always goes back to why I multi-app, okay? I just heard recently from one of my YouTube creators that Uber Eats, most drivers that are now on Uber Eats and doing Uber Eats are leaving in droves, okay? Basically because of the 2 reasons. Number one, the bad offers that they're getting, which is really bad. We're talking, I saw a ridiculous offer, 49 miles for $8.19. Who in their right mind would actually do that? I mean, that's just insane, okay? Most of the low offers on Uber Eats has been like really, really big. Like you have to constantly decline offers all the time. You have to really cherry pick to find the right offers that are profitable for you. As I've always said with these apps, they're just algorithms. That's all they are, okay? There's nobody actually sending it to you, even though the algorithms are built by man, okay? Somehow they set it up in the system for themselves to be able to send these ridiculous offers. And to add insult to injury, tip baiting goes on Uber Eats, where you'll take a delivery that's like a big number, and then you drop it off and you have 24 hours to reverse the tip on that offer. And most customers have been doing that, okay? I mean, those are 2 strikes against Uber Eats. Even with DoorDash, DoorDash itself does not tip bait because they do it in reverse. What they do is they basically send you the offer to make sure if it's a good dollar per mile ratio, and then after you accepted it and dropped it off, then later on you see, oh, you got extra money for that. So if it was $7 but you got an extra $5, then you made more money. It's not like the reverse of when they take money away from you, which like how they do with Uber Eats and Instacart. So just hearing that from one of the content creators just blows my mind. And I haven't been with Uber Eats for quite a while because I got deactivated from them because I messed up. I take accountability for that. But to hear the nightmares of what's going on with Uber Eats, and again, this is what goes back to multi-apping, okay? If you have the ability to multi-app, if you have just 2 apps, let's say you have Uber Eats and you have DoorDash, then you have more power of choice to choose the right deliveries that work for you, okay? You have to understand that these apps serve a purpose, and they basically serve a purpose for every single person differently, okay? It's how you use them to serve your purpose in the now, because this is now income that you need now to make money. And when I see stuff like that with deliveries that are that low in pay, I just decline. I mean, the freedom of just decline, and you'll be fine. Just keep going. Don't stop. At the end of the day, you're going to make your money. I use these apps I'm not loyal to DoorDash. I'm not loyal to Walmart Sparks. I'm not loyal to one app. Because when you develop that level of loyalty to one app, and if it glitches on you, if it messes up on you, they don't care. They don't care. You got to understand that it's not their job. They just throw the offers out and you grab whatever you can grab, okay? And I'm okay with that because that's where my multi-apping skills come into effect. They know. They're not dumb. They're not stupid. They know that if they can send out enough offers to every single person, someone is going to take it because they either don't know their worth or they feel they have to do it because it's part of a rewards program because they want to get to some silver level or gold level. And hey, listen, I'm not against that at all, okay? You do you. I do me. I see the opportunities in living by my philosophy of working smarter, not harder. I'm not going to work hard. I don't have to. If the opportunity is there to work smarter, why not take it? Okay? So I'm not going to get pissed off at Uber Eats because they send crappy offers. I mean, if you're only relying on Uber Eats, then shame on you. Because the bottom line is, they don't care. Okay? So, if you rely on one app, then you're screwing yourself. Each app is a fraction of the income that you have to make for the day of how much you want to make. If I want to make $200 today, I'm not making $200 only on Walmart Sparks. No, I'm making $200. It's in fractions. Like, okay, if I make $70 or $100 on Walmart Sparks or $150 on Walmart Sparks, 50 of it might be with DoorDash. Okay, I take it in between because sometimes that will happen. It's going to happen. You're not going to get away from that. Okay, and these apps understand that as long as you ride the gray and you stay in the in-between and you keep your ratings up and you give great service to your customers, you can multi-app to your heart's content. And if you're retired and all you want to do is work 2 or 3 hours, and if you're sufficient with work making only $50 or $60 for the day, then yeah, just work DoorDash and you'll be fine. It all depends on how you look at it. This is my profession. This is my career, okay? I do this as a full-time thing. And when I hear those kind of things about, Walmart Sparks sending crappy orders or people getting tip baited, it's expected if you're out here working that long. And the only way you can overcome that, even she mentions it in her channel as well too, is you have to multi-app. How do I know, or what do I know if Uber Eats, and the reason why they do this, who knows? Maybe they might be wanting to shut down their division of the food deliveries, but they're not going to shut it down yet because people are going to still take those offers. I don't want to call them naive or gullible, but they're going to take those offers because they don't know any better. They don't know any better. We only know what we know now based on our present situation. How do I know if there are not better apps out there than just Walmart Sparks? Okay? Unless I look for them. Unless I search for them. Then they appear in my conscious awareness. Otherwise, I don't know. Now imagine somebody that just got onto DoorDash and they start doing DoorDash. Or imagine somebody who just got onto Uber Eats and is just doing Uber Eats. They don't know any better until they get themselves a second app. Then the curiosity begins. Then you start to expand your horizons. And then if you get a third app, oh my God, now I can turn this into a full-time income while I look for a job, while I build a business, or maybe just while I'm building a YouTube channel, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. So yes, we can get pissed off at Uber Eats, we can get pissed off at DoorDash, we can get pissed off at how they send the offers, but in the end, when you have 2 or 3 apps, you have the power to choose. You can decline as many times as you want. Just as many times as they can send garbage offers, you can decline as many times as you want and you're going to be fine. That's how it's built. That's the essence of multi-apping. You can't just rely on one app. You're not going to make it on one app. And even if they have those reward programs, you're still going to run yourself into the ground because you have to stay within a certain level or an acceptance rate for them to send you the best offers possible. Okay? I've fallen for that. I've done the carrot and bait switch routine all the time. So basically, all I'm just saying is that everybody has their own reasons why they do these apps. And the people that are aware and know how to multi-app efficiently and effectively and have to do this long term because this is the best that I can do right now, or this is the best they can do right now, they realize that, hey, you can decline offers and you'll be fine. They will not take you off the app. If you accept something, you run it. If you decline it, you'll be fine. You could decline 1,000 times. They're not going to fucking deactivate you. They're not going to take you off the app. Okay? All you got to do is learn how to work the hours, put the time in. Okay? If it's a total of 8 hours, put the time in. Then turn on all the apps. Find out which ones. Your main focus should always be making the most amount of money in the least amount of time and in the least amount of miles. Okay? Least amount of time, least amount of miles. That's it. And the only way you do that is by accepting offers that have a very high pay and very low miles. That's the only way. And if you accept enough of them repetitively, at the end of the day, you will hit 200 or 250 or 300, whatever you're looking for, okay? Depending on your market, all right? And that's what you got to focus on. You got to focus on that. Forget about the politics. Forget about why Uber is sending these small offers or why. There's nothing you can do, okay? That's the way the system is built, okay? They're not going to change the way they do things. Okay, that's the way I look at it, okay? So I adapt. I can still use them. Why? Because they allow me to decline as many times as I want and I will not get deactivated from the app. That's my edge. Now I can sit there and just cherry pick. Okay, I'm a very good cherry picker. And I'll just keep declining until eventually I find something that I like. That's what my acceptance rate on DoorDash is horrible. My acceptance rate on Walmart Sparks, not that good either. But that's okay. Because the acceptance rate doesn't mean anything unless that is the only app you are doing. And you want to do rewards programs. Okay, then I will respect you because you have no choice. It's only the only app you got. Okay? So you're going to accept every offer they throw at you because that's all you know. But after a while, when you're driving around a lot, when you feel burnt out from taking all these offers, from doing all these customers instructions and this and that, after a while, you're going to get burnt out. And then you're going to realize, and you're going to have that aha moment. And you're going to realize, you know what? The acceptance rate really isn't all that much. You know, I can just keep declining until I find something that's good. Okay, and once you find something that's good, you're going to run it. And then you're going to get smarter with it. You're going to realize, oh, okay, I could decline this, or I could take this, and I could take this. And that is how you get smarter, working smarter and not working harder. That's all. That's all. Call it whatever you want. You know? I have a friend of mine, if you remember, who lives in Niagara Falls. And she worked Walmart Sparks yesterday from 8 a.m. till about 2 p.m. I believe. 8 to 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 12, 1. Roughly about 5 to 6 hours. She made $150. Easy peasy. She quit, didn't keep going. That was the one that was actually making 100, but she decided to go to 150 just to round out the day. All curbside. All curbside. Did not have to go into the store, did not have to do shop and delivers. I applauded her for that. It's like, wow, that's really good, you know? Because you know how to choose the right deliveries. That's all it is. This is the essence of multi-apping. This is the essence of being a multi-app hustler, okay? You have to hustle out here. You got to know how to use these apps to your advantage. They're only a fraction of the total amount of money you want to make for the day, okay? When I make 200, or if you make 300, it's not all from one app. It's fractions from each of the apps. And as long as you maintain your ratings really good, you can decline as much as you want. As much as you want, and you're going to be fine. Trust me on that. So that's how I've been doing it for 6 years. I found my sweet spot. And that's why I'm able to do it consistently and indefinitely. So if you follow the rules and you do everything the right way, you're going to be fine. I stay out of the politics. Who knows how long Uber Eats is going to stay around? Maybe they're doing this on purpose because they know they can get away with it. Maybe they're doing this on purpose because they want to close down the division of Uber Eats. And they're just waiting until everybody just goes, who knows? I don't know. You give me your conspiracy. You tell me what you think. What's your conspiracy? Because that's all it really is just conspiracy theories. Okay? So you tell me your conspiracy theory on Uber Eats and why they're doing what they're doing. If any of you guys out there are doing Uber Eats right now, you tell me what you think their conspiracy theory is. Because your mind can make up any kind of conspiracy theory you want, but the bottom line is we're never going to know. They move in silence. And you do the same as well, too. You multi-app. That is the best bet for you. So I will leave you with that today. Have a great day. Stay strong out there. Stay positive. Keep going. You're doing great. I believe in you. And remember, stay focused on you. Keep this strong, and you'll do fine. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. And hit that notification so you can get more content as it gets dropped all the time in real time. Have a great day.